var det ikke.
Ja. Det var bare lidt efter.
Ja, men så var det 4 dage efter det, der ville have været 9/11 på europæisk eller japansk dato.
Mm. Så er klokken 7. Skal vi gøre det?
Ja.
Og du kan se det af det hele.
Yes.
Fantastisk. Hello everyone.
Good afternoon.
It's us. We're back with another absolute fucking banger of a game. I assume. And after we complete this one, we get to play the newest one, actually. Because I figure we'll do the remake that just came out of Metal Gear Solid 3.
Ooh, yes.
I don't know what's at Jack London Square in Oakland. Is it like London themed, or is that just his last name? Mr. Seb.
Actually, it's Jack themed.
Oh.
And the man's name is London Square.
Finally, a square for Jack in it. Are you fucking ready for this?
Not even a little bit.
Look, this intro is already like I'm rock hard for this.
I mean, this is the intro for a Netflix original spy thriller.
Oh yeah. Literally nothing has changed. Phil Lamar's in this. That's cool. Now I should probably mention this up front. The game started with a little warning thing. It was like, this represents the viewpoints of its time, and that sort of thing. You know, we didn't fuck with it to preserve, you know, as an archival thing more than anything else.
Preserve art in its original state.
Yeah, and to not diminish away from it. So if there's some racist or homophobic or sexist shit in here, we didn't put it there on purpose, nor did we know about it when we started.
No, our deliberately racist and homophobic stream is not on Wednesdays.
No. It's on a day that we can't tell you about because we use different names and also wear hoods. Mr. Seb, I believe we started playing Metal Gear Solid because you were mentioning that there was a new remake out. But if you truly believe, then we're sort of taking you at your word for this, because you haven't led us wrong so far. If you believe that experiencing Metal Gear Solid 3 in its original state is paramount to having truly experienced all of this, then I'll take you at your word for it. What do you mean a clan joke? I just like wearing a hoodie when I'm being evil on the internet.
Yeah, we're hiding our shame from God.
Alright, let's fucking do this. Let's not pretend like that intro movie thing was just chock full of spoilers, because it most definitely was.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Good. Oh, let's do this.
Playing with this golf club I broke by being too strong.
We're gonna play it on normal mode. Radar in Sons of Liberty does not appear during intrusion view. I don't know what those words in that order mean.
What about type 1?
Appears even during intrusion view.
I feel like that's the most helpful, is it not, maybe?
Maybe, but it auto-highlighted type 2, so maybe that's like the way that it's supposed to be played?
Maybe that's just the most common type.
Maybe, but why would they make it type 2 then? It's like with the number 2 pencils. Like, why wouldn't they make that number 1 pencil? Maybe I'm overthinking this. I'm just gonna go with type 2 for now. Maybe we can switch it up later.
If we can't, I'll be very angry.
Yeah, and you'll write me a letter telling me how angry you are?
Yes.
Good.
With
Really
the Type
just
1 pencil.
if anyone out there can find a Type 1 pencil, or like a number 1 pencil, I would love to see it.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport.
Damn, that David Hayter got better at voice acting too in the meantime.
Have been out in the cold too long.
Well, he's supposed to be gruff. I feel like gruffness comes with age.
This is fair. I mean, there was just like an overt gruffness to the last one. But like this one
Yeah.
feels like he's really sort of settled into the role a bit,
Yeah.
based on the 2 lines I've heard.
A more natural gruffness.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so a Type 1 pencil is the softest pencil, has a higher graphite content making it ideal for darker and smoother lines. However, it may be more prone to smudging due to its softer lead.
Oh. Damn. This guy is being menacing as fuck. I believe the character model from this is what they use in Smash Bros. You remember how he was like all, like his sneaking suit in the last one made him look like a corn on the cob?
Yeah. Alright, I can order a 400 box for $24.99, or I can order a single pencil for $8.99.
That math doesn't seem quite right.
Oh, no, it's 100. It just says 1.
Oh. Those numbers don't seem quite right.
Or I can get a 680 count for
Ooh, we got like
$30.
a stealth camouflage thing now, finally?
Ooh.
Fuck yeah. This is already balls so hard. I was telling Rasmus about this pre-stream, mainly because they obviously put Raiden all over the marketing for, like, in the intro screen and everything. Initially, I'd thought about maybe keeping it secret to try to surprise him, but then Raiden was absolutely everywhere in all of the images that pop up in the enhanced version.
Hey, I would not have known.
Oh, until
I'm
I
not
pointed
very
it out?
observant. Yep.
Yeah, well, that's my bad. I assumed some... hey, that's not Snake, on your part, but...
Not even a little
Behold, his intro animation from Smash Bros.
Yeah, that looks like him in Smash Bros.
Yep. Massive cock included.
Yeah, I was gonna say, fucking 8-foot dong.
Oh,
going
yeah.
all the way up the front of his suit.
Old pant hose over here. I'm glad it pissed everyone off at the time. I feel like it's important to piss everyone off every once in a while. If we're not making marketing that pisses people off, then what are we even doing? I know this is a dramatic moment, but the binoculars make his eyes look real goofy. I don't know much about Raiden. I mean, I've played Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, but I feel like that's maybe not the most accurate portrayal of the guy.
Well, I've taken the motorcycle safety course, so I actually know a significant amount about riding.
Oh, go and fuck yourself, lovingly.
This is Snake. You read me, Otacon.
Loud and clear, Snake.
Oh, a little bit of a facelift for everyone involved. I kind of miss the old hand-drawn portraits.
Okay?
Yeah, but I was gonna. Otacon had a bit of a glow up.
Yeah.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
Oh, so we just immediately broke the stealth suit, like, right away?
Privacy guaranteed.
Cool.
As long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get
Are
in
we
touch
calling
with
her
you
a
again
chattering
about
nanny?
Vedic flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? But give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work.
Yeah,
You
you
know how
sing that
people
shit,
suspect
player.
Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear
Damn.
powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
Yeah, that totally explains it.
Yeah, 100%.
Uh-huh. I feel
Mission
explained, too.
objective is to make visual
The Marine Corps is
confirmation
full
of
of
the new Metal
frogs.
Gear being transported
They deal with
to
all
Earth and
amphibian
bring back
matters.
photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try
We
to
just
avoid
jumped off of the bridge.
confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't
I
you
feel like
forget
that's
that
something
you're part of the
terrorists tell
Lambert
themselves.
An
Yeah.
anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
I feel like I should say that to more people.
All right, let's look.
Recognized, but
Your
still
weapon is a
fringe.
tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake? Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you?
Judgy motherfucker.
Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
Cool. Was I supposed to have memorized all of that?
Well, it's
They don't look armed.
Hey,
It's
first
just
to
headshots
Snake.
good.
These are nice, upstanding
have a camera.
Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so.
Just
Men,
paranoid.
You wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
Oh yeah, look at those
No doubt
state-of-the-art
The military
bandana
trains to
physics.
Watch for threats from the stern
Oh,
on boat.
yeah.
That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
You've heard of jiggle physics. Get ready for
Satellite
flap
surveillance is a
physics.
major
Oh,
international pastime.
I experience flap physics every time I go for a walk in a stiff breeze.
To the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
Well, fuck. Damn. Just stabbing the shit out of him.
Not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
That's a very specific estimate.
Yeah. Also,
AKS 740U.
that is like, you know, publicly known information. You can just Google how many people you need to run this thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Russians?
Huh.
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair.
Yep.
I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
God, the animation in this is so much better, even though it's just released 3 years later.
Looks like the tanker's...
I mean, obviously we're playing the HD version here, but
KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
sometimes they're just saying
To
words.
get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their
Generally,
transport,
when
aren't they
people are
some kind of
speaking, they're
military
saying words.
commandos?
I know,
Not
but in this case, it
necessarily.
sometimes doesn't sound like speaking. Just the saying words part.
Look, Snake.
It
all we need is
just
the
sounds like
photographic
someone
evidence
is
of metal.
trying to do.
As long as we have those, we can
just
put it
vague
online
military
and blow
speak.
the whole thing
Yeah.
wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge.
But it wasn't
You
full.
need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Hey, Ghost.
Ghost?
Okay, there's the movement. Okay, the item button turns into a peek button when I'm in cover. So that's cool. And then jump out and shoot. First person. Is there a first person view button? There it is. Can I lean and then first person view? No. Okay. Damn, can't do the fancy instant reload either. How do I reload? Okay. Alright, whatever. We're fine.
I guess take that guy out.
Yeah, probably. I don't think I can aim in first person mode though.
Oh,
Probably gotta go up these stairs. That's not quite right. Can I climb over cover? Yes! Finally. Okay. Chaff grenade. I'm MC invisible. You can't see me. Chaff, 2 out of 20. I only have 13 bullets in this motherfucker. Go. You don't hear shit. You don't see shit either. Ideally, right? Very happy birthday to you, by the way, Ghost. I hope that your birthday so far has been delightful.
and I hope we can bring you much joy on this day of your birth.
Indeed. Right. Can I jump over this cover?
Freeze.
Sleep. Oh, did I just hold up that man?
Yeah.
Fascinating. Come on down the stairs, buddy. No? Alright, but only because you're so pretty. Did I get him? I think I got him. He looked like he took the hit anyway. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he's sleeping with the fishes now. I feel like at this point there's probably... Since they give me a non-lethal weapon right off the bat, I feel like there will probably be some sort of consequence for being a mass murderer in this one. Because there usually is in the other ones. That man's below me. I'm sorry you got a family issue going on. Hope it's not too cataclysmic. Oh, so you lean with the triggers when you're up against a wall like this. That's cool. And I can aim down sights. And it fires when I release. I've wasted so much tranquilizer ammo. Yeah, what's up?
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
Make sure you keep opening the door until the door is open. Wish I could take their guns. I could really do with a Kalashnikov right now, but... M9 bullet. I don't have an M9.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, actually, this is the M9, isn't it? Yep, that's the M9.
Oh. Okay.
Kind of them to just leave tranquilizer darts around. Alright, I'm trying not to hang around any sleeping dogs here.
Freeze.
That's right. Now sleep. I'm liking the reacting to me pointing a gun at them. And the little wading over, like the body. That's pretty sick. Alright. The old familiar, I don't have the key card for this door sound. We got a guard who wakes up will probably sound some kind of alarm, huh? Right.
If only you had some chaff G's.
Yeah, I do have a couple. Boop. Scramble. Ah, look at me go. Feel like the chaff G's are going to be of extra much use in this game somehow. What was that? Looks rationy. Hey. God, we're doing so good. I'm surprised at how much of the muscle memory from the first game is transferring over currently. Knocking on walls, same as ever. Eventually it might even be useful. Deck D.
More like Dick D.
Oh, you cad. That shit rocks. That's amazing. Uh-oh. He's gonna see the guy. No? Is he just gonna walk back and forth in that hallway? I mean, cool if he does. Shit. What the fuck?
Respond. Snake? Snake!
Okay. Okay, alright. Yeah, we're back. What was that nonsense?
A booby trap.
My favorite kind of trap. Alright, let's see what he's calling about.
Snake, wait. Don't move.
Yeah, that would have been
I
useful.
see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right. And they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Sounds good. Oh, I see it. Yeah. I'm kind of surprised I didn't see it before, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Alright, fire extinguisher. Right over there, huh? The orange.
It's just squash and the orange. Oh, there's the flower also.
Nice. Oh, hello. You coming in here to nap, boss? Where are you going?
You never take a nap on a sack of flour?
No, but I can imagine that probably actually rocks kind of hard. Alright, where are you going, man? Where are you going? Ah. We are taking a little nappy poo, aren't we?
Freeze.
Boop. Let those drugs go right to his head. Oh, that's not the... Okay, fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher. Where's the right over there fire extinguisher?
It was right past the explosives.
Oh, just on the other side of the explosives?
Yeah.
Well, shit. Okay, I'll go the long way around. Damn. Big shout out to the game automatically highlighting when there's stuff in a room I should know about. Look at this stuff on the table. It's like there's a whole game happening here. You don't see me. Shit, you do see me. Okay, hold on. Fuck. We can do this all day. Might not be able to do this all day. Okay. Okay. Alright. Fine. Fucking whatever. I got all the way to the cockpit, and nobody saw a thing. Well, shit.
So it is the Saga. Russian choppers.
The first boss fight, that was fast. Oh, there's so many of you. Oh, there's so many of you.
If you're in New York, how did they get Russian helicopters there?
They fly. Duh. I guess
So stupid.
this at one and the same. This takes place in 2004,
Snake, did you find out where that
Oh.
ship is headed?
but it was developed before 9/11 had happened.
Latitude around 58.
Yeah.
More than 500
So there was no
miles.
way for them to assume that air traffic control would be as strict as it is
The
now.
prototype is ready for
This
solo
is true.
testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake,
Mr.
you
Seb,
need to
it's
go
your
down
comment
the
I'm
hole to
giggling at.
locate the actual metal.
Huh? I'm sure this portrayal will be nice and respectful.
Yeah.
Okay, so life automatically recovers when down to 0 if equipped. I'm just gonna. Am I still bleeding? I left a little blood spot back there. Guess not.
Looks like you're fine.
Yeah, I believe this is the game that introduced that, though. Like, if you get fucked up by the wrong kind of weapon, then you need to use a bandage, or you'll keep taking damage from the bleeding.
That's pretty cool and frustrating also.
Yeah, I mean, just you wait until Metal Gear Solid 3, in which, if we're wading through leech-infested waters, we need to sit down in the pause menu afterwards and use a lit cigar to get the leeches off of us, and then bandage the wounds manually afterwards. Which is a real thing that they actually did for a PlayStation 2 game. Oh yeah, this is gonna be super respectful and feminist.
Yeah.
Control room, communications, and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
We're gonna hear many excellent Russian accents.
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for,
That looks cold.
And the vehicle's pilot.
Yeah.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm.
That's a crazy thing to say.
I have a bad feeling about this mission.
You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete.
Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with a unit. I have nowhere else to go.
I got a unit for you right here.
Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I
course
remind
her
you
name's
that you are
Olga.
carrying
Why wouldn't
my
it be?
grandchild?
Oh, and she's pregnant?
You will be on the out of here now.
I wonder what effect elephant tranquilizers will have on that baby.
It'll be born dope as fuck.
We're like dopey as fuck.
Hey.
Freeze!
Everybody clap your hands.
Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly.
Feel like there's a lot more guns on that holster.
A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
Olga Gurlokovich.
We are nomads. Wanderers.
Yeah, a truly feminist amount of armpit hair, though.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
Did she have a gun in her knife?
Yep.
That's dope as fuck. That's dope as hell.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Alright, let's do this shit.
We're about to get lucky so many times.
Oh, yeah. Especially because, like... What? Okay.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
Those names don't sound very Russian.
My family. We've shared everything. All the bad and all the good.
Alright, Olga.
I have no one.
Shit, okay.
Nothing else matters to me.
You died a ton during the beginning of MGS2? Well, that's good. Sit down, dude.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Not currently, no. Currently, I'm getting my ass kicked by you. What are you doing? Okay. Alright, alright. I gotta find a way to, like, shoot her. Essentially wait for the reload, I think. Come on, run that way. Do it. No? Come on out. Come on out. Probably a more optimal way to play this somehow, but we're doing it the cheesy way. Shit. Oh god. Yep. This is going all according to plan.
Looks like she's also doing it the cheesy way.
Uh-huh. It's okay, I just need to... Just need to hit her with enough of these trank darts, I think.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, she's like changing the environment to nifty. Yeah, throw those grenades, do it. No. I will not be taking that, as a matter of fact. Shit, I might be taking that. Hold on. A dodge roll is such a welcome addition to this kit. How am I supposed to get an angle onto there?
Like that.
Oh! I unmoored the thing. Nice. Oh, this is dope as shit already. I'm having so much fun. No. Yeah, I really shouldn't attempt that. Here we go. And now I can aim. Damn it. Appreciate the shout out, V-Man. This is the part where I want to pretend like I knew what to do before you said it, but I didn't. Stop it. Got him.
Easy.
You make that PowerPoint as annoying as you want, Ghost. Also, Asmus, I don't know if you heard about this.
I did
we're doing
not.
a PowerPoint night in the Discord on Friday evening.
Okay.
So if you have a presentation that you'd like to make on literally anything,
I might throw something together.
go for it. 6 p.m.
Yeah, I
right
don't
in the voice
know.
chat.
I don't know if we have plans.
No pressure for commitment at the moment. It'll be a good time though. You remember this from Smash Bros. Too.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 2 is more or less the defining moment of the series. This and 3. Most people haven't played 4. That's the coolest one in my opinion, and 5 is just
The men
like
have mentioned
maximalist.
here, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Gerlukovich sounds like a golem thing,
Yeah.
like someone who is named after the sound their throat
He's
makes.
the one Ocelot was supposed to meet
Yeah.
up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right.
Now
This
the
isn't gonna be
army?
simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous.
Get this
You never
anonymous
trusted
tip.
Those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was E.E.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her E.E.
Not
Emma?
a very
Yeah.
Anonymous
it just
tip
caught
then,
my eye,
is it?
You know? I
No.
figured it was a coincidence.
That's a
I couldn't get it out of my mind.
signed
There's
tip.
really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know.
I've not
After I
yet
got
saved
the
without
tip,
a con,
did
but I
brief
shall,
the Pentagon
just
just to
because
get
you said so.
confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light.
As long as you don't screw down, we're
I can
fine.
take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
You took her gun, now you have the capability to be murderous.
Thank goodness. What gun is it? Oh. Oh, we're sorting by throwables and guns now. Oh, that's great.
Oh,
Screwing down. Please write this down because it will be called back later. Will they screw down at some point? Because I feel like the fan base has just been waiting for Snake and Otacon to screw down nasty style. Otacon and Otacon save. Man really gave himself a separate phone number just for a different job.
Yeah, it's like having a work phone.
You want to save, Snake?
I would like to save, yeah. But he's at work.
Well,
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
I was just gonna ask if he was also gonna give us proverbs.
I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar. Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship,
Is his joke that he uses sayings, but he doesn't know what the fuck they're supposed to mean?
just like the
I think so, yeah.
Excellent.
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
Thank goodness. Alright. Talk to me regular Otacon, not Savvy Otacon.
Hey, Snake, you found a handgun.
I feel like we just talked about this.
USP.
The USP fires real bullets, not the knockout rounds the M9 uses.
If I press the action button, I'll hear Snake's inner thoughts. Okay.
What you're wielding...
That's the skip.
Snake, Metal Gear...
That's the skip.
Snake, don't let the enemy spot you. Once you've been discovered by a sentry, he'll call in
Oh,
reinforcements.
there it
and
is.
there will be
The right
an
trigger.
attack. Even you're no match for that level of organized assault. They have better weapons too, remember? We aren't terrorists, okay?
Oh, I'm gonna abuse that.
Unnecessary confrontations and go for total stealth. All right?
That's amazing. I'm gonna have a shitload of fun with it. But also, where the hell am I going?
Well, he sit down, so how about you climb that ladder?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Nope, that's not the interact button. Kojima's a mastermind of undermining his own serious moments, I would say.
Yeah.
Alright, there's stuff up here. Thermal grenade?
Goggles.
Oh, thermal goggles. That'll come in handy. Not super handy at the moment, but later, I'm sure.
Hey, everything around you is wet and cold.
AP sensor. Vibrates on enemy approach. All of the vibrations will be off when sensor is activated. That's cool. And we have the box. The orange. And we can smoke. And we steadily take damage while doing so. Because smoking is bad for your health, says Hideo Kojima.
I'm pretty sure other people say that too.
Nah, it's just Hideo Kojima. They just all listen to him.
He is a genius.
That's what I'm saying. The
Little box over
USDA's
there.
like, hey, Hideo, how do we feel about smoking? He's like,
U.S. Department of Agriculture?
Yep.
Fair enough.
A lot of acronyms these days. Alright, Mr. Bitch. Never mind. Good night. Wet box. Can I equip the
favorite.
wet box? Yes, I can. Wet and weak. Might be helpful when it's like raining, so people aren't like, what's a dry ass box doing out here?
I think so, yeah.
Also, yeah, we can... Look at me go! Whee! Alright, down we go.
We should also grab the USP ammo inside.
Yes, the one that we missed up here. Yep. Those poor guys.
Someone clean up your blood?
I guess, yeah.
Also, wet footprints. Not so much anymore, because you're dry now.
Mr. Seb, please do speak up if we're about to enter into a ridiculously lengthy cutscene. For I do want to make sure that there's plentiful time for that which we know must be done. Alright. And just crawl under those bad boys. Shit. Fuck. 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 Shit, piss, and ass. Okay, well, now I know where they are, so I should just be able to crawl under them anyway, right?
Yeah.
Fucking... No, you didn't. You actually have to wait for them to make the radio call. Oh! Oh, not lit. Not lit. Unlit. Decidedly unlit. We're leaving. Shit. Oh, fuck. And shit. Piss and ass and I should have just used the cardboard goddamn box. Okay, hold on. We're fine, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he totally sees me. Okay. Out of my way! Cool. Lit, 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 fam. We're vibing. It's lit. Everything's great. Bye. Okay, I'm just gonna eat that. Why not? Use that AP sensor. And then we're gonna put the box right back on and hang out right here. Nobody even knows I'm here. It's kind of wild. There's so many more dudes here now.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Deploy search team to the portside staircase. Deck B. Increase security precautions.
Fuck. They actually have, like, quite good AI at this point. I'm just gonna hang out here while the caution thing goes down. I seem to be in a pretty decent spot box-wise.
Because it's just going to be this guy going back and forth.
Yeah. And I haven't... I should have really practiced choking people out. Before things got intense.
There's plenty of time to figure that out.
Yeah.
It took us until like halfway through the last game.
This is true. There was a lot of dying.
Come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Bye, attack team. Alright, it would be cool if we could find some rations. Let's see what Otacon thinks about what we should do next.
Snake, those pipes you see along the wall and ceiling are steam conduits. They're thin enough to penetrate with gunfire. Don't touch the steam. One of those blasts from the hole will burn your skin off. You may be able to use it as a trap of some sort, though.
That's lit as fuck. They put so much game in this game.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Okay, now we're trying to get downstairs, I believe. Oh, these were the doors that were locked earlier. The camera's so jittery, it's kind of crazy.
Why do they have a spa lobby for the crew's quarters?
I don't know. That good Navy money, maybe? The hold-up mechanic so far has saved my life, like, at least twice.
Yeah.
It's,
A full bar?
full bar. I don't know about you, but personally, I like my cabin crew to be as drunk as humanly possible. There's that whole song. They're like, what do you do with a drunken sailor? And the answer
Give him a
is,
gun.
Yeah, put them to work. Make them drive the boat.
You can't really crash when you're in the ocean.
That's what I'm saying. There's the ground is made of water.
That's why.
What are they
pilots
doing
left,
over
right?
there?
Raven.
Oh. Daddy like it.
Yeah. Oh, it's a turret of some kind? Oh.
Oh.
No, it's a minifigure of Vulcan Raven from the first game in front of a flashlight? This is...
There was also stuff over there.
There was. I forgot whether this was the door I came in because I'm silly. Oh, wow. Can I, like, pick it up? Nope. It's so silly. So delectably, delightfully. Just climb on top of it. There we go. Thank you. Oh.
Oh.
What have we here?
I guess let's go into first person and take a closer look.
We should. Oh.
Oh.
It's...
That's not the kind of breasts I expected that to be.
I was definitely, like, it looked significantly boobier at far range.
Yes.
And looking at it, it still very much does, but, like...
I mean, that is just spectacular.
It's spectacular, and also, like, the eye of the logo is, like, 2 pixels away from being right on his nipple, which is bothering me a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like they should have centered that.
They really should have. Like, that would have drawn your eye straight to the middle. I mean, you would have made your logo this incredibly ripped man's areola. And what better marketing is there than that?
None.
As a side note, when you're looking in first person, the radar, like, displays your field of view, which is lit.
Yeah.
Hold on, can I ask Otacon about this?
You're using the anti-personnel sensor, I see. It measures the electromagnetic fields and heartbeat of life forms and converts the
not.
data into vibrations. If an enemy draws near, it will vibrate. The stronger the vibration, the closer the enemy is. But remember, using the anti-personnel sensor, you'll only be able to feel the vibrations coming from the sensor.
Oh, we gotta shoot the figure.
Oh, we obviously do. Right in the head. That's amazing. That's... What the fuck? Look at the... It's... That's some fucking craftsmanship is what that is. Do any of the very clever people in the chat know if there's a way to, after I've started aiming down my sights, if there's a way to put my gun away without shooting. It doesn't matter much with this silenced pistol here, but I feel like it'll be a real bugbear down the line. Right around head height. Go. Oh yeah, tranquilizer gun is kind of a game changer here.
Not having to shoot people 19 times in the head is a game changer.
Yep. Not that I could shoot them in the head to begin with.
Not having to shoot people 19 times in their general vicinity.
I can actually... The heartbeat went faster when I started holding him up. And I can feel his heartbeat because of the AP sensor.
That's really cool.
This is a PS2 game. From 2001.
How do they make the PS2 run this?
Well, I mean, this is an HD remaster, so the textures are like looking a lot better than they would in the PS2.
Yeah.
The frame rate also would not be this high. But
I guess all of those little things probably don't require any processing.
they don't. They just you need to code it right and send like a okay for this bit you beat this part of the controller faster and that sort of thing. Like
Yeah.
good night. Now there's the booby poster we were looking for.
Hell yeah.
Hold on.
Boobies!
Well, give me a second. We gotta scope him out. Was there not a zoom feature on this? I mean, whatever, I suppose.
I'm gonna Google it real quick.
Oh, there we go. Found it. Yep,
Hell yeah.
there they are.
Good.
Good. That's fire. That's so fire. How does one drag a soldier? Like that. We'll wiggle him a little bit, see if he drops anything. I appreciate the heads up around the weird. Nothing coming out of that guy. I'm unsure of where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, here's the guy I knocked out earlier from across the fucking room.
Pretty cool.
Great. 10 out of 10. Hoop.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol in the small room on the port side.
Get absolutely fucked. Yeah?
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
That's not great.
Not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but
I
there's too
am.
many
You
sensors.
seen the Little Mermaid?
Seems like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives?
How'd you get
That's
this
the
footage?
control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. but the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Right. Hold on. I don't know what to make of this. She looks like she's trying to murder me.
Yeah, she doesn't necessarily look happy to be there.
Nope. Well, that's not it.
Stop fooling around. Snake? Snake!
All right. Now from the top, make it drop. Give me that USP round. Foo. Oh, I see. Ah, there's the green box. And they all have laser sights. That's good. And I didn't even need to take diazepam to aim this time. Is there one more green box somewhere that I'm missing? We're gonna crawl just to be safe. Yep. Yep.
Snake, respond.
Pretty cool.
Snake?
Pretty nifty. V-Man, you give excellent advice, and I have a bad habit of reading it like right after it would have been useful. I imagine this is a mechanic that will be making a return at some point.
This is actually the only time they're ever going to use it.
You and your prophecy. Can I aim at it from... I know I'm taking a lot of risks when I really should just be destroying them, but... I get it. And... where's that final... Oh! Oh! What? Okay. There's a guy like... That's incredible! Okay. One more green box sensor somewhere. Where are you hiding? Control array, something, something up there. That's tricky.
Sneaky.
And it makes a nice little noise to confirm it. Sick.
Time to save?
Oh, it is. Hit me with one of those sayings of yours, Otacon.
Okay. There's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, don't be greedy. The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding, and so did a bird that got high on something. Probably fermented fruit.
What the fuck?
You say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items. Remember the Deep family's fish.
There's so much to drink in here. Like, if the first Metal Gear Solid was a delicious cup of coffee, then this is like 3 shots of espresso straight to the dome. I'm enjoying myself immensely.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Damn. I don't like how the lights are going out as I run past them.
No, that's scary.
Can I? Just grab random dead bodies. Whee!
Look at the flies.
And he was full of bullets. Amazing. You grab and shake dead bodies and sometimes stuff will fall out? Game of the fucking century. Are you kidding me?
I mean, it's like that in real life, too.
I know. That's the best part. It's glorious. Oop. From downtown. Get your shit rocked. Call me Fred Flintstone. Because I can make your bed... I mean... I don't know if this saying is appropriate given the circumstances. Yeah, baby.
They've made murder so much more rewarding.
Ah, son of a bitch. No, don't send additional personnel. Okay, yeah, we're in a firefight. Let's just do this shit. They die in one bullet? That's cool. Oh, there's people behind me. Cool. Yeah, they're far enough away to where I should really just be leaving. Okay, and then I can sidle? Yes. Yes! Because each of the triggers, when you're up against a wall, each of the triggers becomes walking sideways.
Oh.
Slash leaning. It sounds whack as hell, but it's really intuitive. I just want to make sure there's no free shit down here. Oh, we might have missed some stuff back there, actually, huh?
Look at that cake.
Oh yeah, no, they gave Solid Snake the most voluptuous ass. Oh, they're so aware of me at this point. I feel like that alarm back there was, like, scripted. Oh, there's some more taint, just for our viewing pleasure.
The lift is also under our control. Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already. We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech. All communications to the halls have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the halls until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Too late for that shit. She's high as hell up on the stern. That 5 o'clock shadow. I'm not gozing anywhere. Alright, we're shooting gallery in this one. Sounds good. Oh, but they put a bunch of... Hold on. Thank you. Oh, just...
I like to think that those ration boxes contain a cheese wheel.
Yeah. It's like Skyrim that way.
I like their cute little rolls.
I don't like the grenade that they just... Yep. And I didn't have...
You okay? Snake! Snake!
I did not have my rations equipped. That death is entirely noob shit, I'm afraid. Just give me those rations. And also, I believe... when the health bar turns... Oh, I recover health back up to a minimum. That's cool. I remember my thermal goggles, I promise.
Oh, maybe hit the steam?
Oh, maybe. I can advance. I should not have advanced. And yet... Oh, I can't! I literally can't advance. I can't run further up than that. Can some of my bullets please hit these guys? Blind fire on this one, huh? Okay, boys.
Easy.
Yeah, that's... First try. Oh, look at that mullet. I bet this is where the mullet renaissance started.
Oh, yeah.
We should shoot that guy behind me. Snake? Snake, we should shoot that guy behind me. Swipe or no swiping?
Who goes there?
That's standard Marine procedure then. This motherfucker again.
Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Must be the tactical advantage offered by all those engravings.
Oh, yeah.
A joke that won't make sense until Metal Gear Solid 3.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
I thought he set this whole thing
Snake,
up.
are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
Ocelot is the one character that's in
The Verrazano Bridge.
All right.
every single
Here's
Metal
another
Gear Solid game.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines.
There's serious defenses on a marine vessel? That's crazy.
What?
You're fibbing me.
Horse
Okay,
shit.
Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia.
You clearly
on the bottom
already
of the
have the photo.
Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
It's right in front of me. You clearly have it.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically...
I want an action button in real life, where I can just stand in front of things and push it, and then I do the thing I'm supposed to do.
It's
The
called
data packets
hands.
can then masquerade as...
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Big Shot over here has hands.
How are you playing this game?
My tongue.
Sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing.
Nice.
The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Mr. Seb, I appreciate the heads up, and we will be doing it according to your
Oh,
advice.
you need to save? Just a second.
Okay. Oh.
Another Chinese proverb. Those who look to the heavens prosper. Those who defy it are no more. Do you know this one? The meaning here is... Hold on a sec. That you can only survive as long as you're a part of the natural order of things. You remember pre-ripped jeans? Manufacturers
back.
thought that just because people loved old, broken-in jeans, they would want to buy new jeans that looked old. So they purposefully...
What do jeans have to do with nature and order?
Denim should fray and rip on its own, naturally, right? Some designers tried to go against that, and
Why is
no
this a
one
take
bought
we're
them.
getting right now?
The earnings report from that fiscal year is enough of a proof.
Earnings?
The constant, like, Otacon, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. We will be back not next week, but the following one. with more Metal Gear Solid 2. As next week I'll be traveling. There will be Thanksgiving going on. I'm sure other people will be on the road as well. For now, however, this is a wonderful place to call it, as Mr. Seb mentioned. Once we get the photos, it goes into like 30 minutes of cutscene, and we don't want to deal with that. As per usual, for those of you who might be new around here, we like to end every stream with a little bit of a soothing bedtime story to send us off to sleep, and an opportunity for some of the people in our crowd to flex their voice acting chops in the process. Currently, we're making our way through Mr. Seb's magnum opus, In My Inner Life Part 2, the sequel to a fanfiction that we spent straight up 9 months reading. It's been pretty dope so far. I look forward to seeing what's next, and if you would like to lend your voice to it, you can meet us over in the voice chat for the Discord that's in the description of this channel. Just head on over there. We'll assign parts as we go. It'll be a riot. Just you wait and see. We'll see you over there in just a little bit. Hello, hello.
Howdy.
So
Howdy.
the thing is, Varun, like with Metal Gear Solid 1, like all the cutscenes were kind of manageable. I mean, the last like third of the game kind of gets absurd.
Yeah.
But Hideo Kojima is like, no, this is a movie now. And every single, like, a lot of the cutscenes take a good 30 to 45 minutes to maybe even an hour. So I just want to make it so you don't get stuck in something that lasts until like 9:45 through
I super appreciate that. I really do. Like, I feel so looked out for. And more importantly, I'm salivating at the prospect of the game in front of me. Just from what I've played so far, like, I'm gonna have an excellent fucking time.
And I do think the next time you play, like 2/3 of the entire time will probably be cutscenes and codec conversations.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I figure there'll be a lot of, in the handoff between our two main characters. I figure there'll be a lot of exposition.
And Rasmus will be going, wait, what? I don't understand, like, during a good chunk of that time.
I will probably also be going like that because of my lack of comprehension, you see. In the meantime, we'll wait for him to get his butt over here, and then we can... Oh, there's his butt. Hello.
Hello.
Let's go.
Surprisingly dark pee.
You what?
Nothing. I was having a dark pee.
Oh, we have a new person.
Hello.
Who stopped by.
Welcome aboard. Feel free to turn on your mic if you'd like to be broadcasted with the rest of us. If you'd like to just hang out in the voice channel for it, that's fine too. I will go ahead and... do you have access to the material? There should be a link in the Bad Fanfiction channel right here on this Discord. Should be able to just pop that right on open. You can see the script we're working off of here. We're in Chapter 5, New Life in Hyrule. My brother and myself like to do the narration for each paragraph, trading off. And as for the things in quotation marks, you guys can have a fist fight over who voices what. Although at this point, Ghost is pretty well established in Link, and John Cena heel turn is pretty well established as Jenna.
It's face turn now.
It's face turn. Excuse me. I haven't been keeping up with the lore.
Gosh, get it right.
So, without further ado, we'll just crack this open. Chapter 5. A New Life in Hyrule. Minutes later, I watched as Link, my beloved, scrambled up to fight an already conquered enemy. Takruka slowly rose to her feet as well. They were bruised, but they would survive. All of us looked out the shattered windows of the observatory and watched as the battle reached its final moments. Ariakis' remaining soldiers? Whatever. Either fled or continued to fight outnumbered. The rebellion would have the victory they were fighting for.
I think it's time we take our leaves, my love.
uttered Link.
These people have a new world to create.
Takruka nodded.
Yes, the people have had enough of Ariakis's constitutional monarchy. It is time for a technological oligarchy run by the most intelligent.
Damn, this this smells familiar. I had no idea what this meant, but it sounded like a system that was predestined to fail. I had no interest in getting involved in the politics of the Shadow Realm, though, so I kept my opinions to myself.
How will we get out of here?
I asked.
Takruka responded.
You'll need Ariakis's sword. Go back to the enchanted ground that you found upon your arrival. The sword still has enough magic to send you to the realm you came from. And if you ever find yourself in the Shadow Realm again, come find me so we can shale an ale or two.
She was talking to the both of us, but I could tell that Takruka was just referring to me. Maybe in another life.
Link and I headed out of the castle and found little to obstruct our path. We used the kitchen window as an exit. We were surprised to find another pie cooling in the window, but this time Link took a bite before tossing it into the forest. It was hot, so it burned his tongue. Heroic warriors rarely have time to let things cool.
Didn't even let his wife have peace. How dare he?
Well, then it would have burned his wife's tongue, and she's pregnant, so that's dangerous.
Yeah. Think before you talk.
Yes.
In the 14th month of her pregnancy.
Yes. The pie
Baby's
would've
just like
taken her
20
out.
years old in there.
The hot pie would have taken her life. Not the dragon, not Ariakis, not the shadow demon, nothing else.
Have you ever bitten into a pie that's too hot? It's pretty painful.
I won't say I've bitten into a pie that's too hot. I've been bitten into pies that are hot enough to cause pain, but never too hot.
You suffered through it because you're kinky like that?
It's pie. Yeah.
Link and I
He's got a pie.
headed out of the castle and found little to obstruct our path. We used the kitchen window as an exit.
Next paragraph.
No, he just said that.
Oh, my bad. We climbed out the window and marched through the forest. The sound of battle had died down, and we could hear some forest life again. The birds were rather annoying, but it was good to know that vibrant life existed in such a shadowy place. Eventually, we found our way to the cliff and climbed up again. This was once again a struggle, as I had to deal with the weight of the weapons and the baby in my stomach kicking furiously. I really shouldn't have eaten it on my way over here. I rubbed my stomach and continued onward.
At last, we arrived on top of the cliff, where we first stepped foot in the Shadow Realm. There were some burn marks on the ground that must have marked our entry point. Link took out Ariakis' sword and waved it around. After a few moments, he held it to the sky and even felt around on the handle for some secret button. Link then looked at me and gestured to indicate confusion.
So, how does this sword work?
He asked.
Ariakis didn't exactly leave any instructions.
I was confused, but I also felt a mystical energy every time Link brought the sword close to me. I began to realize that maybe I had a part to play in returning to Hyrule. I asked for the sword, and he gave it to me.
As I held the sword, I felt the mystical energy surge through me. It touched a deep part of my being that was connected to the demigoddess I was always meant to be. I wanted this sword. No, I deserved this sword. And maybe anyone who tried to stop me from using it should feel my wrath. Yes, they would all see. Yes.
Whoa!
Shouted Link.
That sword is really doing a number on you.
Hearing him broke my train of thoughts. He was right. This sword, while powerful, clearly mangled the mind of its user. I wouldn't let that happen to me.
I should hurry this up before something bad happens.
I said.
I guess I'm one of the few people who can withstand this weapon's manipulation.
What exactly do we do to open up the portal home?
Questioned Link.
I replied.
Every time I think about that, I hear an ancient phrase in my head. I think it's ancestral knowledge trying to guide the way. All I have to do is just say the right magic words.
Link was puzzled.
Well, why didn't Ariakis use that magic to reopen the portal and attack Hyrule?
I think I had the answer.
Maybe it was because Hyrule had sealed the portal, or he only had enough energy to send the bat creature through. Or perhaps it's because I'm stronger than him. It's best not to question these things.
Link
All right, Doc.
nodded.
I raised the sword to the sky.
As the ancient gods would proclaim, Yeehaw, caw, ta-ta, ba-ba, foo-foo, meow, bring the noise!
Yeah!
The sword glistened with the most violent energies. I plunged it into the ground and watched as Link and I became enveloped in the energy. I thought it would consume us, but it merely shifted the world around us. Within moments, I saw a new world form in the old world's place. As it came into focus, I realized we were back in the castle laboratory. And just real quick, it looks like we have some lines coming up for Zelda. Kay, if you would like to get in on this action at any point, Zelda would be a wonderful character for you to play if you feel like you have a good Zelda, or a bad Zelda. Clearly quality doesn't matter so much to us around here.
No.
The amount of times we've done smoker voices, it's perfectly fine.
Indeed. Whatever you'd like to do,
Zelda.
and if you'd like to continue lurking, that's very welcome as well.
Zelda was in the corner reading a classic Hylian play about a frog that learns to love. Our arrival was subtle, but eventually she glanced up and noticed us. She grinned ear to ear and yelled for healers, as well as for someone to find the king. She ran over and hugged us.
Take it away, Ghost.
Got it. You made it!
She cried.
Oh, we were so worried. You've only been gone for a couple of hours. We had no idea if you would return. We'll get you looked at by the doctors, and then we'll throw you a feast to celebrate celebrate
this.
saving the king and your family from that cruel sorcerer.
I felt mildly embarrassed. Oh, that's you, yep.
Yeah. I felt mildly embarrassed about her hugging and the interrupting. Because of something that had happened when we shifted dimensions.
I'm happy to see you too, but our reunion will have to wait. I'm glad you called for the healers because my water just broke. Link, Zelda, the baby is coming.
Link's eyes grew wide. He was giddy and panicked. Zelda was calmer, but she was wearing her emotions on her sleeve. This was a grand moment for her. As one of the healers entered the room, she demanded that they go find the castle midwife as well. She then took Link and I to a private chamber so I could give birth in comfort. I lied down on the bed in the chamber and considered how ruined the fancy sheets would be by the end of this. Link paced around, and I snapped my fingers to get him to return to me so we could hold one another before things began.
Seb, may I request that you be the midwife, and if you do decide to agree on this, can you do the Valley Girl accent for midwife?
Sure, I can try that.
It turned out that the castle midwife had been locked in a mirror dimension by a jealous girlfriend, and they had only just found an exit. They wouldn't be able to make it to the castle for another hour or two. Normally, this would require me just calm and monitoring contractions. However, I noticed that the contractions were coming sooner and sooner, far quicker than with Link Jr. I mentioned my fears to Link.
I'm sure everything is fine,
he answered.
but we should be cautious here. Traveling across dimensions was bound to affect things. I am not a medical professional, though, so please take everything I said with a grain of salt.
Link then went back to pacing. By the time the midwife arrived an hour later, the contracts were less than 10 minutes apart. This baby was determined to litigate his way into life.
The midwife immediately recognized Link and me.
Oh, hey.
They shouted.
It's Link and Jenna. I know you two. You're the couple from all those Bard songs. Classic stuff. Anyway, let's get this baby delivered.
Let's
Over the
go,
next
bitches.
Over the next 2 hours, Lincoln the midwife coached me through delivering the baby. It seemed a bit unnecessary, as I'd already given birth once before. I appreciated the enthusiasm, though.
The pain continued to grow, though. I pushed and pushed as instructed until finally I felt a huge release and tried to recover from the pain. I saw Link and the midwife rush around, take measurements, and check the vitals of a baby-shaped object, probably like a loaf of bread or something. Finally, I heard sharp cries and felt a surge of love in my heart. This was my baby. This was our baby. I wanted to know more about it.
The midwife gave Link a nod of approval, and then he brought the baby over to me. The baby had a beautiful head of hair and a lovely voice as it cried and babbled at the same time.
What's the gender?
Asked Link.
Oof.
Cringed the midwife.
I don't believe in a gender binary. You're enforcing a lot of unnecessary societal norms by asking such a question. However, if you really need to know, bitches, the baby is a girl, but may not identify as such in the future.
It's me. I'm one of the bitches.
I did not care for the lessons in gender theory that I already knew, but I was blown away by the fact that I had a daughter now. Link and I now had a son and a daughter. I looked at him and saw him tear up in a way that still protected his masculine nature.
What shall we call her, my love?
He asked. I thought of all the potential names that could apply to the child. There was only one that truly made sense, though.
I think we should call her Cher.
I answered triumphantly.
It's the perfect name. Link nodded along to this declaration.
A beautiful name for a wonderful child. Thank the gods for such a fantastic family.
I predict this baby will grow up to believe in life after love.
Do you?
I do. Chapter 6. In the Mood for Love. Weeks passed, and Link and I continued to cherish Cher, in addition to Link Jr. I loved how our family had grown. Link helped out as I fed the baby, changed her diapers, and took care of household chores while she slept. Zelda and others continued to visit. Navi and the other fairies visited and even bestowed gifts to the children. Kay, if you would like to be Navi, it's a wonderful place to jump in.
Navi proclaimed.
Of course, anyone else can grab it as well.
Ghost.
For Link Jr., I grant you this returning stone. One day it will help you find your way home. And for Cher, I gift you with this enchanted bow. You'll only need one arrow for it, because the arrow shall always find your return to you anew.
Navi, isn't it a bit soon to be giving children weapons?
I asked.
Navi looked irritated by the question.
Children should always be prepared for what lurks in the dark.
I asked Navi to elaborate on this, but she refused. Eventually, the fairies left, and I found myself with only the company of my family. Many might get irritated by seeing only these people day after day, week after week. Many people might lose their sanity by hearing Link constantly clearing his throat, or leaving the toilet seat up without fail, or even failing to use a coaster. Others might also cry desperate tears if their children never ate their vegetables, even if their parents made airplane noises, or pleaded to maintain their nutrition. It might even fill many people with anguish to find themselves constantly stepping on children's toys, even though they asked the growing toddler to put them away after use. It might even bother a number of people that your royal friend and father figure seldom visit and keep sending you mail that invites you to join what certainly seems like a pyramid scheme. That might happen to many others, but it never happened to me. I enjoyed the bizarre occurrences that life brought me.
Mr. Seb, how many children have you raised? Because this is all very specific.
42.
6.
That is a larger
That's not
number
too
than I
many.
was expecting, but a very precise number for how specific these complaints that other people might have seem to be.
I mean, it's exactly what my siblings deal with.
Word. At a certain point,
I like the pyramid scheme part.
pyramid schemes abound pretty much everywhere, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
At a certain point, Link had to rejoin the Royal Army to provide for the family. He requested a transfer for a desk job in the barracks rather than continuing to fight in the King's many colonialist wars. His commanding officer had him keeping track of the army's finances. This was a decent job, but it caused Link great pain since he couldn't count and didn't understand math. The army didn't seem to care about this, though.
I still saw Link every day, but his job kept him busy with little time for conversation with me after playing with the children when he came home. Months passed, and I found the only time we really talked was at the breakfast table and in bed, as Link quickly passed out after a busy day of incorrectly doing math.
Deb, did you write Link based after me?
No, I did not.
It's just standard issue himbo material.
Some ghost lore. I can't do math.
Math is hard anyway. I feel like I fell off math when they started trying to convince me that letters were numbers. I began to feel neglected.
Sorry, I need to, because Kay's not familiar with the with My Inner Life Part 1. This is the part where there's a raunchy sex scene, and I don't want to spoil anything, but if you're opposed to such things, I just wanted to let you know ahead of time.
I like the preamble. I began to feel neglected and realized that this would negatively impact our marriage. I didn't want Link to remain with me simply because we had children together. I wanted him to be there because he loved me. Sure, he would tell me that if I asked, but I wanted the confidence of knowing this to be true to return like it did earlier in our marriage. In order for this to happen, I had to make it happen. I had to remind him of what our love could be.
I developed a plan that simply required Zelda and Navi to babysit one evening. I spoke with Link's commanding officer and asked him to allow Link to leave work early. The officer agreed quickly, as it would give him more time to correct Link's financial errors.
He's in there with a crayon, just scribbling.
It's literally just like a coloring book. It's like a basic coloring book of how to do math.
He's just eating the crayons in there, like shoving them up his nose. On the day,
definitely fits the bill for a person.
On the day I enacted this plan, I watched Navi and Zelda march off with beautiful Link and marvelous Cher in the afternoon. They would return the children after the weekend ended. Meanwhile, I waited by the window to listen for Link. I filled out a crossword puzzle in the Hyrule Times while I waited.
The 6-letter word for a mass that contains a powerful evil.
I asked.
That's a stumper.
Oh, Majora.
Majora!
It was then that I heard Link's horse trotting down the path. I saw as he escorted the horse to the stables and began to tie it up. I decided to meet him there.
Hello, my beloved.
I exclaimed.
I hope you're as happy to see me as I am to see you.
Link was brushing his horse and turned to smile at me.
I am forever enthralled by your presence.
He
my
replied.
love. My boss told me you asked that I be given the afternoon off. Is there something you want to do with the family?
No, my dear.
I answered.
Link Jr. and Cher are being looked after. I planned this so I could get you alone, hot stuff.
I strutted over to him and used my best feminine wiles to seduce him. I rolled a natural 20, and the following occurred. I held his face as I gave him a passionate kiss. He grabbed by butt and pulled me in closer to him. I could feel his body heat and his excited lower organs. He was clearly still interested in me, and this moment. I reached down and gently stroked his man parts to let him know what was yet to come.
God, this is such a. What is it?
Well, you've nailed the tone.
Yes, this is really excellently poorly written.
It's
Thank
such
you.
a Wattpad written smut scene already.
He pushed me against the stable, against the walls of the stable. This startled the horses, but made me weak in the knees at seeing my hero so dominant. He hiked up my dress and began to rub my lady bits in return.
Lady bits.
Goddesses, I had missed this. He began to establish a rhythm that left us both hungry and yet insatiable for one another.
The same thing.
I took off his tunic and admired his toned masculine form. I knew at this point that I was ready for him. I had half a mind to have him take me on the nearby hay bales.
Don't do that. Hay will get in places you don't want hay.
Ugh.
However, we both became alarmed by a loud crash near the stable. This caused Link's horse to run off. We heard some chattering, so Link poked his head outside to see what was going on. I looked too and saw a sizable group of men standing around our training gear by the house. They were armed with swords and grimaces. I didn't think they were a threat, but they seemed to be looking for something.
Link spoke up to grab their attention.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Can I help you find something? You're on private residence, and we aren't looking to have company right now.
A man with a big bushy beard replied.
I'm sorry, sir. This will only take a moment. We're looking for a man who has something we need. Are you Link of Hyrule?
I like how
Link
Link is
has-
still naked in this part.
Link hesitated, but decided to engage these strangers.
Yes, I am. What exactly are you looking for?
The men shifted their stances upon learning that this was Link. Something had them on edge.
Our employer has some business to conduct with you.
Replied the man with the bushy beard.
He heard stories of a mystical sword that you acquired in your travels. The man you took it from had previously stolen it from him. He would appreciate it if you gave it back to him. He's prepared to pay you for it, too. Name your price, Mr. Link.
Link may have been bad at math, but he knew that it was foolish to give anyone Ariaka's sword. Ariaka's sword. I could tell he was gearing up to say no, but he was looking to keep the situation calm so no one, including me, was hurt. And also he still had a raging hard-on, so it was difficult to, maintain composure.
That is also why the men were uncomfortable.
Yep, it's like a pendulum, but upside down.
Perfect.
I believe in you.
Man,
Link replied.
my face is so red. I see you probably came a great distance to find me and this sword. My family put it in a safe place to prevent it from causing further harm. We don't intend to part with it. It's not for sale. We wish you good tidings on your journeys.
I knew this to be true. We had buried it in an ancient spot in the forest. Its magic would be diluted enough to prevent anyone from finding it, except for us and Zelda. Hopefully, it would remain buried forever.
The men did not like this answer. What's up?
My lungs hurt.
Happy birthday, I suppose. You can take this mental
Happy
image and you can die with it in your head. For the rest of your
Happy
life, you'll be
birthday.
thinking of this.
Happy birthday, Ghost. I've killed you again.
The men did not like this answer. A man with cool-looking sideburns. I like how these people are defined by their facial hair so far. I dig it. A man with cool-looking sideburns gestured at Link while talking to the man with the bushy beard.
You see,
He said.
I told you this jerk would be too good for the boss's money. Him and his awful wife probably have the greatest love this land has ever seen and think nothing can touch him. Let's just kill him and get over with.
He started to walk towards Link, but the man with the bushy beard stopped him.
Oris, don't be hasty.
He proclaimed.
I'm sure Link will reconsider.
I won't,
stated Link.
The man with the bushy beard frowned and then shrugged.
Let's kill him, I guess.
The group of men hustled towards the stable. Link managed to grab daggers from a nearby bag. The men thought they had the advantage in the numbers game. However, I leapt out from the stable with Link's sword. This alarmed a couple of the men, but did not stop their advance.
She's also naked.
Yeah, just hanging dong.
He's got two swords.
A couple of the men closed in on Link, but their stance was sloppy, and Link managed to knock them over. They stumbled to get up, and Link stabbed them while they were defenseless. The other men were shocked, and I managed to cut a few of them down with the sword. Their anguished cries filled the forest around our house.
It was at this point that the man with the cool sideburns approached Link from behind. He would have harmed my husband, but I thought quickly and kicked a rock at his head. This dazed him and allowed Link to turn around and shove a dagger in his head. He would be rocking those sideburns in hell now.
Fuck yeah. Link and I continued to fight side by side as we tore through the remaining men. Ultimately, we gained an advantage on the man with the bushy beard. I resisted the killing blow to gain information from him.
Who sent you to get the sword?
I demanded.
Who sent you to hurt my family?
The man was out of breath and struggled to speak because of his fear. Finally, he managed to clear his throat and communicate.
I don't know much about him,
said the man.
I just know he calls himself the Doctor in our correspondence.
You must be shitting me.
If you let me go, I can tell him it... I can tell him it was... I see, you know where this is going. I can tell him it was a mistake to start something with both of you. I can tell him to drop this business with the sword.
Link and I mulled this over, but we both knew that a man who didn't hesitate in decision to kill would always be a threat to our family.
Sorry,
I answered.
You'll have to tell him in the next life.
I plunged the sword through his bushy-bearded heart. The kill was quick, and he remained silent. Link and I sat in silence as we pondered this fight and what the men wanted.
Should we just destroy the sword?
I asked.
No, my dear.
Answered Link.
People might still come for it. It never hurts to have leverage over these greedy monsters. We must consider all the options to protect this family.
I agree.
I replied.
And it makes me so hot to hear you talk about this family.
This is sex scene warning number 2. I kissed him again.
It's the same sex scene.
With his sex scene part the second.
The killing was the foreplay.
Yeah. Now that we're all lubed up with these strangers' blood. I kissed him again with a fiery passion. This reminded me of the hot and heavy action that was going on before the men arrived.
Don't bother burying the bodies now. We can do that in the morning.
Link grunted in approval.
As I kissed him, he picked me up and carried me to the bedroom. He tossed me on the bed like a sack of potatoes and pulled off my clothes. I was ready for him, but he wanted to make me wait. He started by licking my nipples and moved down to my stomach. He looked back into my eyes with a grin, as I knew what was coming next. He ventured down to my nether regions and began licking anything and everything. My goddesses, it was a true delight. My body and my mind experienced chaotic pleasure, and I felt an enormous orgasm rattle my very being.
Jenna's probably exaggerating here. This is scientifically impossible in every realm. Hold on, finding my place again. I rose up to my knees on the bed and began to stroke Link to allow him to feel similar pleasure. His grunts and hoots. Anyone want to make some grunts and hoots? Resounded in the room.
But sexually.
Yeah. Hoo. And I knew I had him in my hands. As soon as he was fully erect, I lied down and allowed him to enter me. The initial pain quickly transformed into several kinds of pleasure. Link dominated my willing body and rhythmically entered me. This lasted for what felt like eons. It seemed like the universe ended and began during this time, and we existed in a bubble of orgasmic joy.
When it felt like Link was beginning to reach his peak, I decided to take my turn. I switched positions and climbed on him in a straddling position. I rocked back and forth as I heard Link groan with noises no mortal being was capable of making. I loved every second of this. And more importantly, I needed to feel it. As we both reached a point where it seemed like neither of us could physically go on, we orgasmed, and I collapsed on his beautiful, hairy pecs.
That was amazing, my love.
Okay, but can you sing it?
No, don't worry, that's coming later.
Okay.
God fucking damn it.
Sang Link.
There is no one I would rather slaughter my enemies with, and no one I would rather make love with than you.
This was one of the most wonderful compliments I had ever received. As I lied on the bed next to him, I thought about our love as well as our family. Once again, I was prepared to do anything to protect our family. This line of thought led back to my fight with Ariakis, and how I was willing to do anything to stop him if it meant protecting the family. I thought more about the mystical sword. What potential did it have? What were those ancestral magical phrases that guided its use?
Too busy in thought, I didn't notice that the world around me was shifting again. Link was fading away, and another realm was coming into focus.
And we'll find out what that is in just about 2 weeks. Thank you all so much for lending your voices to this. And Kay, thanks for taking a chance on just hopping in the voice chat and hanging out. We appreciated your company, and if you'd like to get to know us a little bit after we turn it off, we'd love to chat with you. In the meantime, everyone at home, thank you so much for watching, and a big round of applause for our wonderful voice cast. Woo!
Woo!
Any of y'all have anything to plug?
Find me on Around the Weird on YouTube. That's my channel. Go find it.
He makes wonderful book videos. They're magnificent, and everyone should go watch them.
I do not do much.
Well, you're great right around here, and we appreciate your company regardless. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your week and the Thanksgiving and all that good stuff, and we will see you when we see you again. Stick around, and we'll see where this all goes. Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.